Still, on the COVID conundrum, the county has confirmed 212 new cases of coronavirus in the last 24 hours from 3,973 samples. The ministry says the low numbers could be based on a projection that the curve could flatten towards the month of October. Chief Administrative Secretary in the Ministry of Health, Dr Rashid Amani, who was in Homa Bay, however, warned against dropping the guard in the fight against the pandemic and called on Kenyans to sustain adherence to the health protocols released by the ministry.
The Chief Administrative Secretary in the Ministry of Health, Dr Rashid Amani, was in Homa Bay County on a fact-finding mission on the preparedness of the country in the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. While appreciating efforts put in place by various counties across the country, Dr. Amani warned against laxity in the fight against the pandemic, even as the numbers of the new infections continues to drop.
With what we are seeing, we think we are moving in a good direction, but we need to exercise caution. We need to continue observing all the measures that were put in place so that we sustain that position and maybe even drive it to the direction that we want it to move to.
I want to affirm to the nation and the people of Homa Bay that if you look at the evolution of this pandemic, it is going exactly as had been predicted by the technocrats in the Ministry of Health, together with our modeling team from the University of Nairobi and Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology.
The ministry confirmed 212 new cases out of the 3,973 samples tested in the last 48 hours, bringing a total number of those who have tested positive in the country to 34,705. Out of the new infections, 14 were foreigners, the cases ranging from 1-month infant to a 76-year-old.
I am happy to inform you that today 195 patients have recovered from the disease. 141 of these were discharged from the home-based care program, and 54 were discharged from various health facilities where they were receiving care. So our total recoveries has now moved to 20,644.
Nairobi continued to lead in the confirmed new cases, posting 96, Mombasa 21, while Busia and Kiambu County posted 10 and 11 respectively. Dr. Amani saying the country was well on course to achieving Africa CDC's target for testing of at least 1% of the population.
Of course, that target may have changed over time because of the spread of the virus, but we will continue within the capacities and resources that we have, sometimes limited by availability of reagents. We will continue to ramp up our testing and be able to identify all those that may be exposed to this virus.
Achola Simon, reporting for Channel 1 News from Homa Bay County.